She's not playing hard to get. She's checking if you've got the nerve to go after what you want. Women test men. It's not manipulation, it's evaluation. She wants to know if you'll fold under pressure, second-guess yourself, or hesitate when the moment calls for action. And how you respond tells her everything. These are the signs she's testing your sexual confidence. Watch for number 4 and number 9. Let's get into it. 1. She makes provocative comments and watches your reaction. You're chatting at a colleague's going-away party, and she says something with edge. Maybe it's slightly suggestive. Maybe it references something physical. Maybe it's a comment that could be taken more than one way. And then she watches. She's studying your face, waiting to see what you do. This is the provocation test, and your reaction is being measured. When a woman makes a provocative comment and watches your response, she's checking your comfort level. Can you handle sexual energy without flinching? Do you get flustered, or do you meet her where she is? She's not just being flirty, she's evaluating. Here's what to watch for. Comments that seem designed to provoke a reaction, followed by close observation of your response. If she's watching you more closely than the comment warrants, she's testing. She wants to see if you can play at her level. And if she's provoking you, notice how she handles eye contact. 3. She invades your space and waits. She steps closer than necessary into your personal bubble, close enough that you can smell her perfume, feel her presence, and then she just stays there, watching, waiting to see what you do. This is the proximity test, and it's about your comfort with intimacy. When a woman invades your space and holds position, she's checking if closeness makes you nervous. Do you step back? Do you seem uncomfortable? Or do you hold your ground? Maybe even move closer yourself. She's measuring your ease with physical intimacy before anything physical even happens. Here's what to watch for. Closeness that seems intentional, followed by a pause. If she moves into your space and waits, watching your reaction, instead of continuing the conversation normally, she's testing your comfort with intimacy. And if she's testing proximity, listen for challenging questions. 4. She asks direct questions about your intentions. The conversation is flowing, and then she shifts. So, what are you looking for? What do you want from this? Are you the type who makes moves or waits around? Direct questions that put you on the spot. This is the intention test, and she's checking if you'll be honest. When a woman asks direct questions about your intentions, she's seeing if you'll hedge, deflect, or own what you want. Do you give a vague, safe answer? Or do you state your interest clearly, without apology? She's not asking because she doesn't know. She's asking to see how you handle the question. Here's the tell. Questions that demand directness. If she's putting you on the spot about what you want and watching closely for your answer, she's testing. She wants to know if you can be honest about desire without squirming. But if she's testing your directness, notice how she handles your compliments. 5. She deflects your compliments to see if you'll persist. You compliment her, something genuine about how she looks or something she said. And instead of accepting it, she deflects. Oh, this old thing? You're just being nice. Whatever. And then she watches. Will you back down? Will you take it back? Or will you hold your ground? This is the persistence test, and it's about whether you mean what you say. When a woman deflects a compliment and watches your response, she's checking your conviction. Are you easily shaken? Do you retreat at the first sign of resistance? Or do you stand by what you said? She's not actually rejecting the compliment. She's seeing if you'll let her. Here's what to watch for. Deflection followed by observation. If she dismisses your compliment but keeps watching you, waiting to see what you'll do next, she's testing. She wants to know if you'll fold or hold. And if she's testing persistence, watch for playful challenges. Quick thing, confidence comes from knowing. When you can read her signals clearly, hesitation disappears. That's why I made 25 forbidden signals she's secretly into you. 25 signals most men miss, All decoded. $7. Link below. All right, next sign. 6. She playfully challenges or teases you. She pokes at you, questions something you said, teases you about something, challenges an opinion with a smirk. There's a playful edge to it, not mean, but definitely pushing. This is the frame test, and it's about whether you can be rattled. When a woman playfully challenges you, she's checking your stability. Do you get defensive? Do you try too hard to prove yourself? Or do you stay relaxed? Maybe tease her back. Hold your frame without crumbling. She's seeing if you're solid or if you can be knocked off balance. Here's the tell. Teasing that seems designed to provoke a response. If she's poking at you and watching how you handle it, with a slight smile that suggests she's enjoying this, she's testing. She wants to see if you're unshakable. But if she's testing your frame, notice how she handles silence. 7. She creates awkward silences and doesn't fill them. The conversation pauses. Normal people would fill it. A comment, a question, anything to break the tension. But she doesn't. She lets the silence sit. She watches you, waiting to see if you'll scramble to fill it, or if you can sit in the discomfort. This is the silence test, and it's about your comfort with tension. When a woman lets a silence stretch and watches your response, she's checking your composure. Do you panic? Do you say something stupid just to fill the void? Or can you exist in the quiet, comfortable with the tension, maybe even using it? Your reaction tells her how grounded you are. Here's what to watch for. Silences that feel intentional, where she's clearly not going to be the one to break them. If she's letting the quiet build and watching how you handle it, she's testing. Comfort with silence signals comfort with intimacy. And if she's testing with silence, watch for physical resistance. 8. She pulls back slightly after escalation. Things were building. Closer proximity, more touch, increasing intensity. And then she pulls back, just slightly, creates a small distance, reduces the energy a notch, and watches. What will you do? This is the pullback test, and it's about your reaction to resistance. When a woman pulls back after escalation, she's checking if you'll chase or crumble. Do you seem hurt? Do you get desperate? Do you immediately try to restore what was lost? Or do you stay relaxed, unfazed, secure in yourself regardless of what she does? She's measuring your emotional control. Here's what to watch for. A small pullback after things were escalating, followed by observation. If she backs off slightly and watches your response, checking if you'll panic or stay composed, she's testing. Your reaction to her withdrawal tells her everything about your security. But if she's testing with pullback, notice what happens when you assert yourself. 9. She resists slightly to see if you'll lead. You suggest something, moving somewhere else, continuing the conversation outside, getting together another time, and she doesn't immediately agree. She hesitates, pushes back lightly, puts up a small obstacle. But she doesn't say no. She just resists, slightly, and watches. This is the leadership test, and it's about whether you'll fold at the first obstacle. When a woman offers light resistance to your suggestion, she's often checking if you'll persist or retreat. Do you immediately back down? Do you apologize for asking? Or do you stay confident, address the hesitation, and lead through the resistance? She's seeing if you can handle obstacles without crumbling. Here's what to watch for. Resistance that isn't a hard no. If she hesitates but doesn't shut it down, if she puts up a small obstacle while watching your response, she's testing. She wants to see if you'll lead or fold. And if she's testing your leadership, watch for the final test. 10. She puts you in a position to make a move and waits. Everything has aligned. She's close. The energy is right. The moment is charged. She's done everything except close the gap herself. And then she just waits. Looking at you. Present. Available. But not initiating. This is the initiative test, and it's the final evaluation. When a woman creates the perfect opportunity and waits, she's seeing if you'll take it. She's done her part, positioned herself, created the moment, signaled availability. Now she wants to know if you have the confidence to act. She's not going to do it for you. She's watching to see if you will. Here's the tell. A moment that feels suspended, where she's clearly waiting for you to do something. If she's created the opportunity and is holding space, available but not initiating, she's testing. This is the final exam. Either you act or you fail. Now it's your turn. Have you been in these situations and didn't realize you were being tested? Or did you recognize the test and still hesitate? Drop a comment below. Because here's the real question. When she's testing your confidence, are you passing or failing?